What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Charge It Up. In today's video, we'll be adding some more accessories to the 2020 Model X. Let's go. Alright, well, we'll be adding today a screen protector for the 17-inch screen. I've got some lights over here. I guess they're just brighter LED lights than what come with stock from Tesla. These are white and these are blue. I'm gonna play around to see where on the car it might go. These are from Amazon Shadow Light. We'll see how they look and how they work. And then something that I think that everyone should have is an SD card, or sorry, an SSD, solid state drive. For this one is, for example, is from Samsung. It's 500 gigabytes, more than enough for the dash cam and Sentry mode. And we'll be installing that one too. And we're gonna hide that away so you can't even see it. You'll only be able to see the front of the wire. So that would be a good addition as well. First thing, we're gonna actually just play around with these lights. Like I said previously, I've got two white, two blue. Not too sure where it's gonna go in the car. I know there's one obviously in the trunk underneath the tail, obviously when it goes up here. There's another one which I might actually do the blue of, is right here, and then there's one on the passenger side as well. So I may actually do the bright blue here and on the passenger side and see how that ends up looking like. Again, it's going to be the same as the previous video for installation. Unclip that little hinge, plug it in, and you're golden. So really very simple. All right, before I do anything, this is the stock lights in the garage, completely dark. And as you can see, it's there, but it's not as bright or noticeable, especially the passenger side. Can't really tell from the camera, but there is a bit of light, as you can see right there. But we'll change it out, put the white ones in and see how it looks. I've installed the white lights on the driver's side door and on the passenger side door. You can't see it from here, but these are quite a bit brighter than the stock ones that come in this car. I will do a comparison in the dark, which I'll show you guys right now. So now with the garage lights completely off, you can see that it's actually a lot brighter. I will do the comparison between stock and the accessory ones, or the ones that I ordered from Amazon. This is the driver's side door and the passenger side door. It's a lot brighter, looks good, and it works well with the ambient lighting from the doors. So we'll try the blue ones next, and then we'll see which ones we're gonna keep. Okay, so once again, I have taken out the white LED lights that are brighter than the stock ones, and I've put in the blue ones now, and it looks good right now. Again, the garage lights are on, so you can't really tell that much, but I'll turn the garage off, the lights off completely, and then we can see what they look like. Okay, now that the garage lights are off, you can see the blue, and I'm liking the blue color. It isn't too bright, but I'll go over to the other side here. I know it's just pitch black right now, but I'll go over to the side and you'll see the driver's side as well, or the passenger side, sorry. It's got a nice hue. I like it. I like the blue. I think I'm gonna keep the blue and then put the white somewhere else. Okay, so I've quickly gone around the car, and the only other place I can actually put these lights are either in the front, because there's two white lights there, and then there's one in the trunk right underneath. So the trunk one is right here, right there, so obviously illuminates on the trunk when it's dark. And then the front are these two right there, which illuminates the front, obviously. So I think I'm gonna put the lights here to make that brighter. I just haven't decided though. Let's try this out and see how it goes. So just before I replace the stock front lights, this is how bright they are. Again, the garage is completely dark right now. it's okay. I mean, you can see a little bit, but let's change them out and see what they look like afterwards. Okay, garage lights are now off. I love these blue ones. These blue ones are really growing on me. I'm really liking these blue ones. I may actually order a little bit more of blue ones just to see what else I can replace. You know what? There are two other lights right here that I just noticed right here underneath the two chairs. So maybe I'll order another two for blue or bright white. I don't know, we'll see. Anyways, back to the front here. As you can see, pitch black. The garage now, these are a lot brighter than the stock ones. So I am liking these as well. So these I think will stay in the front, and then I'll go ahead and order another one for the trunk because there's only one light in there. The blue ones look good from here. And then now that I notice that there's two white ones in the back, I'm gonna order some blue ones here to see how that looks. Moving on now to the next accessory install, and that will be the solid state drive from Samsung. It's a portable SSD T5. It is a 500 gigabyte solid state drive card, and we're gonna put this in. We're gonna hide it away nicely, and that way everything on dash cam and Sentry mode gets saved onto this little guy. All right, we're in the car now. As you can see, this is how it comes from factory. This comes up. That is your wireless charging port or pad, sorry. This portion here, this USB port is the wireless charging connection or power. So what we're gonna do right now is I'm gonna lift up, let's see if I can get this here without screwing up anything. Pull up the rubber pad that goes on top of it. You see that there's this little cutout. I will have to actually make this a little bit bigger for both wires to fit since that one is there already. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll actually hide this guy all the way in the back underneath like so, or if I can stand it up over here, it's gonna be like that in the back, but underneath this plastic plate right here. So you won't be able to see it. You'll only see the wire coming out, and that's it. So what I'll have to do is close this up, and then I'll have to reach in underneath, pull the wire out, connect it, and then put it into the back, and it will just stay there. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll set up the camera so you can possibly see me do it. We'll do a quick time lapse of this one. There we go. And now that I cut a little bit more, it sits in there a lot better, and you can see now as you open it, it looks pretty normal. It doesn't look like there's anything else there that was already there from factory. So now what I'll do at this point is we'll plug in the other side. I'll plug in this side here, and then we'll lift this up, and then we're actually gonna stick this in like this on the back end right over here, and you won't even see that it's there, and it doesn't bounce around or anything like that. So it's gonna go back there, and it's gonna live there until it's needed to be taken out. All right, so every time gonna open the charger, the wireless charger, it's there. Those two wires are out of the way. There's space to put whatever you want, wallet, your key fob, whatever. That's out of the way. So now we will go onto the screen. 3, 2, 1. And what we'll do is we'll go into safety and security, and then over here we will format USB, format, and then it gets things ready for it, and then they'll save the dash cam and Sentry mode videos on there. So first things first, as any other screen, phone, laptop, anything, and again this a 17-inch tablet basically, you got to clean the display. So we'll go into screen clean mode. Goes into all black, obviously. So you see, I don't know if you see all the, yeah, you can see all the fingerprints that it leaves. For the most part, to be honest, the fingerprints don't bother me until the car turns off, and then you can see all this. During the day, you can't see it. The white light on the screen is there, but you can't actually see. You can't actually see the fingerprints, which in my opinion is great. However, you can't see it now, and I guess that's why a lot of people get the anti-fingerprint covers. So we'll check out these two covers and go from there. So we grab our wet wipe and we'll clean off the screen with the wet wipe first. And the fact that they've added the screen cleaning mode is in or on the screen option is great. It's definitely a lot better to do this with it in screen clean mode, because otherwise you're just touching buttons and everything else like on most things, unless you turn it off completely. So that is the wet. Now throw that on the ground so nothing gets put here. And then they give you a dry wipe. But to be honest, that wasn't very wet in the first place. So don't know if I'm gonna like that, because it just seems like it left it all streaky. Okay, so that's not really doing it for me. So I will actually bust out the little cleaner that I have and we'll get this cleaned properly. This is a cleaner off of Amazon. So another thing that does come with is going to be the dust absorber. So if you see anything, you peel off this portion right here and you go around and take off any other dust that might be on there that you see. All right, that looks good here. Let's hit that top corner. Okay, so we'll put that back on there. That's probably going to be useless at this point anyway. So let's grab the screen protector. Okay, so we've got the Abstract Ocean's screen protector here. Now there is 2 steps to this. There is a step 1 procedure right here. Get that in focus or anything like that. Anyways, so there's the step 1, and then on the back side will be step 2. So what we'll do now is we're gonna peel off step 1. As we do that, we will apply it to the screen. So there we go. And we'll go from the top to bottom. That over there, and we'll grab this squeegee and we'll push this up. Now again, the Abstract Ocean one does it's weird. It doesn't come in a box. It comes in like a little envelope, like a shipping envelope. I have noticed that up here there are 2 little creases, which is how it arrived. I haven't really said anything about it, but I think it's gonna annoy me, to be honest, that the creases are there and it's not gonna get stuck down to it. So this is the top layer, which we will pull off in a second. So let's just put this here. Now, as I'm going here, now you actually see a lot of the glare. Like you actually see my face, my hand, whereas the stock, the way that it comes, you don't see all this. Like you see it a little bit faintly in the background, but not as much as you do with this screen. Or with the cover, I mean. Okay, so that looks pretty good. And then what we'll do now is we'll get at this edge right here. And we will pull this off. And that is the screen protector. Now, that is really dirty. Like that is super dirty. Like look how dirty that is already. I don't like that at all. Like, it's just, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. And my fingerprint's still there. I just don't, I don't know. I don't like it. I just don't like it. I don't know how else to say it. I just don't like it. When the light is on, you don't see much, but you don't see much as a regular screen protector as is, right? I just feel like this is more glary than anything else. Let's go back to night mode here. I don't know, I'm just not happy with it. Just not, everything still works properly. And it doesn't feel right. The screen doesn't feel right. I don't know. To be honest, in my opinion, I just don't like this one. So let's just try the other one and see if that one fares out any better. Okay, so now that the other one is off, I'll go back into screen clean mode. We'll grab the black pouch that comes. This is from Topfit. This is the one that is the harder or the tempered glass option. So this is the tempered glass one. You can actually hear the difference there. All right, now this one doesn't really come with much instruction. This one, the tempered glass portion, only has one tab and it just says front. This sticker helps to remove the mask from the screen guard. So please peel off the mask with the sticker. Well, thank you for that, but again, it just doesn't really give you a lot of insight of how to do it, but I'm guessing it's just like any other screen protector. So we'll start from the top. I like the way that looks, but let me just put this away here. As you can see, I can see myself now, almost like a mirror. So it is glary. However, so much for anti-fingerprint. Yeah, not so much. I can still see the fingerprints. I have to constantly clean this just to, well, you know what? Maybe it's because I'm in the car and it's a little warm, but now it's actually not adhering to it. So maybe, nah, anyways, we'll use this for a little bit. We'll see if I like it going forward. We'll use this for now, and then we'll go from there. Okay guys, that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and we'll end today's video off with one click of the key fob to lock the car. Have a good one, guys.